You've heard people say stuff like how mixed race people shouldn't exist and how people should stop creating us. You even heard other mixed race people say the same thing. Now, this is generally because of the implications that comes along with mixed race identity, especially in America. You still have things like the racial binary thinking, which is still in effect. A lot of us have even dealt with self-hatred, including myself. A lot of us have even dealt with confusion during childhood, and a number of us just don't even like either side of our family. Now, those implications may be true, but here's the problem. We can play this game of pointing out racial flaws and shortcomings all day long to where it becomes exhausting and it's not really getting anybody anywhere. We can do it to ourselves, we can do it to others, and constantly find ourselves in this cycle of looking for justifications for why we should cease to exist or why others should cease to exist. You even have the movement of existential nihilism out there, in which people don't believe that life has any intrinsic meaning or value or purpose to it at all. I don't believe that at all. And quite honestly, in my opinion, it's a bit crazy to even have a movement based around that philosophy. You even have people in the Black community talk about the implications of being Black in America and how they feel it hasn't been a great thing on their lives, and how it'll be better if Black people were to breathe themselves out of existence. You have plenty in the Black community who think like that. I don't. You even have people talking about how white people should no longer exist because of the history of imperialism and theft and colonialism, and also the fact that white men have higher rates of suicidal depression, and how people are feeling that if white men were to be born into this world, what's the point in them being born if they're going to opt themselves later on in life? Now, I don't think like that either. So you see how we are all finding ourselves in this cycle of playing this game of let's pinpoint and point out all the flaws in all these collectives or our collectives or just the issues of humanity and why we should justify making sure our existence stops. So you see how it doesn't really get anybody anywhere? And that's why, guys, I don't really want to play anymore.